What is going on, guys? Devin here, aka Mispelled Rebel, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 2. Right now, we are still in the Sport Utility Heroes. We're going to finish out this championship, and we actually are going to end the race right there. We're going to finish out this championship. If you watched the last episode, you saw that we had yet another critical error with the game sound in Forza Horizon 2, which is just pretty fucking irritating. Alright, wow, what a phenomenal start. Well, yep, do a barrel roll. Nope, we'll rewind the crap out of that. Yeah, we had another critical sound error, so if we have anything like that again, I'm honestly just going to cut it out because it's pissing me off to no end, as I'm sure it's probably not all that fantastic for you guys to listen to either. Would you please just land it, car? Oh my god, no way it landed that. Oh, it listened to me. It listens to me. It understands me. We feel each other. Not in a sexual way, but we do feel each other. A little heads up for you guys, too. This is going to be my last recording of Forza Horizon 2 until, well, I mean, a little bit later on this week. You'll see it again, obviously, but we have the Forza Horizon 2 Furious 7, I think is what it's called. Fast and Furious 7, I don't know. It's the DLC that's coming out for the new Fast and Furious movie. That will be our very next recording, so you won't see just another one of the Championship Brawl events in here. I don't know, honestly, if we're ever going to return back to them. This series has kind of been dragged out a little bit long, and I do apologize for that. So for the long-time watchers, thank you guys so much. You mean a whole hell of a lot to me. But we will have new content rolling out here soon. As you've seen, we have Dying Light that's been rolling out. That game has been tremendously fun. So much fun to not only just play, but to record as well. And God, would you just get on all four wheels, please? And as you can see right there, Battlefield Hardline is getting ready to go. I was in the beta, if you guys saw those videos, I was in the beta for it for the Xbox One and fell in love with the game and finally had the opportunity here with school and everything. I've been super busy, but I finally had the opportunity to pick up the game, and we're going to be jumping into not only the multiplayer but the single player, and we'll have a lot of that content coming at you, and then we'll jump basically into the release second half of the year where they start actually releasing new games on consoles. And my PC will be built. I have all of my PC parts here. The only thing I am missing right now is the case. I ordered a case. It's a Fractal R4. It came in and I hated it. It just, there's nothing wrong with the case, just for my purposes. Black is just too boring for me. I need color. I'm a color kind of guy. I mean, you can tell, I don't know if in any of my videos you've seen my shoes, but if my shoes are not bright and colorful, I just hate them. Pussy Magnet, that's fantastic. But let's jump over to the next race. We'll chop this series up quite a bit, or this episode. We'll head over to the next race and I'll continue my little rant and story here. Alright, here we go on the second race here. Anyway, as I was saying before, I ordered the R4 and I like the case, but for my purposes I need it to be a little bit more flamboyant and flashy. And I really want a side window panel on it. I understand the Fractal R4 is basically trying to make it as quiet as possible, and they put that like noise canceling foam on the inside, but I just don't, I don't know, I don't know if it's going to be ported enough to really run as cool as I want it to. I don't want it to overheat and fry out my motherboard or any of my graphics card or anything like that. I really just, I want them to have the easiest time as possible inside of my computer, so that way I end up extending its longevity and its lifespan. So I want it to be a bit more ported. I'm ordering the Corsair Vengeance C7? C70, I believe is what it's called. I don't know. I saw it up at my local Micro Center, and it basically, I'm ordering it in OD green, one of my favorite colors, because it looks like an ammo can, and it just kind of makes it look a little bit more badass. Plus, it has 3 built-in fans and a side window where I can then attach 2 more fans, which I actually really like. I think that's a cool feature. And there's handles on the top of it, where the Fractal case had no handles, which was kind of, I don't know, it's a mid-tower, it's not a full tower, so handles aren't necessary. But I like the handles. It just kind of makes it a little bit more portable. Not that I'm really going to be moving the PC around all that much. I just want the option if I can have it. I don't know. I'm one of those guys where it's like, I'm never going to use it, but I want the option. That's just me. But yeah, we got all that stuff coming up, and many more, so stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. I always hated when TV channels said that because it made me just want to push the button and change the channel. It always made me mad. But yeah, we'll have a lot more coming at you guys, and like I said, this will be the last Forza Horizon 2 video until the Fast and Furious 7 DLC comes out, and then we'll be playing through that, posting the videos on that, and like I said, honestly, we might be done. Far Cry 4 is coming to an end here. We are almost completely done with Far Cry 4. Honestly, I'm a little bit relieved about that, because that game, the further I get into that game, the less I seem to enjoy it. But thank God for Dying Light. I mean, I'll be completely honest, when that game was first coming out, I thought it was going to be a bust. I thought it was going to be a complete bust. I saw the trailers for it, and I'm like, this is just going to be a crappy marriage of Mirror's Edge and Dead Rising, or Dead Island. But honestly, the game just kicks so much ass. And I have some really cool videos coming up for you guys here, along with kind of a short little, not a teaser video, but like a short little funny clip video that I ended up recording on my Xbox that I kind of want to show you guys. My zombie kill of the week. And yeah, I got some fun content for you guys, as well as I'm going to try and start doing some more vlogs. I have a really cool idea for vlogs in the future. And I actually just placed an order for my new longboard. It should be coming in about like a week or two. And when that comes out, I might do a video on that. You know, post a comment down below if that sounds interesting to you guys. But it's something that I'm super pumped for. And something I really want to start getting into more. Because I have one, but mostly for just, you know, riding from class to class or whatever on campus. Or just having fun out in the neighborhood. I want to try and learn how to slide a little bit better. I know how to slide. I just, you know, tend to slide on my face. Which is not the proper way, let me tell you. It doesn't feel too good. But yeah, I want to learn how to slide and do a little bit more tricks and stuff like that. Let's jump over to this race here. This will be 3 out of 4. We are blowing through this race series here. I might make this a longer video than normal. And see if maybe we can smash in the Gauntlet into the race. Oh my god, this is going to take me forever to get through this forest. I never know why I do this. I come into the forest and then it takes me forever to get back out onto the road. But yeah, we'll snap over to this race, and then we will pick up... Where does this go? Have I ever gone on this road before? It's not marked. Ooh, we're going on an adventure. Yeah, we are. Hell yeah. Only 5 more to go. Alright, let's get into this race. Like I said, this is 3 out of 4. I do believe. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. This might be 4 out of 4. I did not really check before I entered this race. But yeah, we're going to try and cram in as many races as we possibly can, because I feel like that's where most of the entertainment comes from in a racing game, is from racing. Holy shit. Oh my god, that car is just rolling. I hate that when your car just catches a little bit of the lip and ends up coming off crooked. Fuck you! Gets stunted right in the back there. Oh man. Oh, hey. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Drifting. Long drifting. This car... I like this car quite a bit. It looks cool. It drives well. Especially for a sport utility vehicle. I mean, this car handles so much better than you'd expect. Well, maybe not better than you'd expect because it's a Lamborghini. They've done it properly. They've packed a lot of horsepower in there and let you actually control it, which is pretty nice. And with the Storm Island DLC, the suspension and the tires, you can really get good grip out of this car. I'm not a big fan of any of the other sport utility vehicles that they have in the game, the Heroes. Not that they're not good cars like in real life. I actually really do like the BMW X5. I think it's a great car. It's a little bit boring, but it's a great car. And it's boring because it's a great car. You know what I mean? It's a bit more popular. But for the rest of the cars in here, the sport utilities, I'm just not a huge fan. I like the small little nimble cars. I like driving my Evo. If I could just make every single video, me and my Evo, I'd be happy with that. But I think you guys would get bored as hell watching me drive the Evo over and over again. Especially since I wouldn't actually be accomplishing anything in the game. Oh shit, we gotta turn right there. Wow, I'm gonna have to rewind the crap out of this. Yes, we are. Alright, that's phenomenal. Alright, so we'll take it easy over this bump here. And miss that checkpoint. Son of a bitch! Alright, so this time we'll go left around the bump. And we'll hit this ramp. Hell yeah. Over the house. Oh my god, there was actually like a telephone pole. Halfway, not a telephone pole, like an antenna. Halfway through that house. Oh, fuck you two. Alright, let's see if we can take him out here. Oh, no! No, wait. I'm gonna see if I can get around this guy. Alright, I know this is cheating, pretty hardcore cheating. Oh, he tried to box me out. No, I can't get around him. Alright, we'll take second place. We'll take second place and we'll move on to the fourth event here. Shut up, Ben. I'm so tired of listening to you. I've been listening to you for months, man. It's time you just stop. This car looks so mean. Alright, here we go. Let's get this race. Ow! I'm not Oregon Ducks. How'd you like getting spanked by Ohio State, huh? Actually, I shouldn't talk. I'm not an Ohio State fan. I live in Ohio. And people who actually live in Ohio, especially, like, I have family in Columbus. And they hate the Buckeyes, too. It's just, I don't hate the Buckeyes. I actually, like, if I'm watching them, I'm rooting for them. But that's about it, you know? It gets to the point in Ohio where, like, people who never even went there and have, like, no affiliation with the school whatsoever just root for them because they want to get drunk and root for a winning team in Ohio. We don't have many of them. Don't make fun of us. But that's the main reason for people liking Ohio State, and everyone here likes Ohio State. It gets really old sometimes. So I guess I'm like the opposite of a fair weather fan. Everyone likes Ohio State, so I don't. I guess if that makes sense to you. It makes absolutely no sense. But I just, that championship game, I'll tell you what, that sucked. And I was the one, too, when that tournament was starting, I was the one saying that Ohio State shouldn't have actually been in the tournament. I thought TCU deserved a chance to be in the tournament because they actually were ranked, for almost the whole season, they were ranked higher. And they actually, in their bowl game, blew a team out, like 55-0, or I don't know, it was a ridiculous blowout game. And somehow, their blowout made them get pushed out of the top 4. How that happens, I have no idea. I mean, in all honesty, if Florida State wasn't undefeated, they wouldn't have been there. And it was just the cherry on top to watch Jameis Winston throw the ball backwards. I mean, what the fuck was that? And then the Ohio State quarterback, Chandler Jones, did the exact same thing. We're talking about a championship game here that happened months ago. Why the fuck are we talking about that? We were playing Forza. Why did I get... Oh, yeah, the guy's name is Oregon Ducks. And I was going to say, we're not going to let that guy beat us again, but I don't think Oregon Ducks was the guy who beat us last time. Or like it even really matters right now because I'm blowing the crap out of these guys. They suck. I don't get that in Forza. Some races are really hard and other ones you just, I don't know, you just don't see them after you cross the start line. You just don't see them anymore. It's strange.
Nice driving.
There it is. Another win. Nice driving. I know, I'm awesome, Ben. Don't tell me. I'll tell you. Yeah, Profit1KRR was the guy who, I believe was the guy who beat us last time. Alright guys, so because we have a little bit of extra time in this episode, I'd like to keep them between 10 and 15 minutes, and because we're a little bit under that right now, I am going to throw one more race in here, whether it be the Gauntlet or the next championship, so we'll skip ahead to that here in a second, and hopefully, I mean this episode, I won't try and stretch it out longer than like 20 minutes, we'll try and keep it nice and short. Well, shorter than 30 minutes would be really nice. If I go over 20 minutes, it tends to take way too long to upload. So, without further ado, I will shut up and we'll snap to the next race. There's a storm coming in, Annie. I feel it in my bones. There really is a storm coming in. I can see it in the clouds over there. And I just heard lightning. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Plus, we're almost there already. Ah, truck. Alright, guys. So, because the episode had been kind of condensed, I cut out the driving in between. I'm going to fit this Gauntlet race in the very end here, so stay tuned. If it's a little bit longer than 20 minutes, I do apologize, but I kind of want to squeeze this in here because the next tier is Tier 1, and I cannot wait to get on Tier 1. And we get to drive the Rally Fighter, the Local Motors Rally Fighter, and I actually really like this car. As far as the extreme off-road vehicles goes, this is probably my favorite out of the entire class, or one of my favorites. It's definitely in my top 5 because I think there's only like 5 or 6. So... without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, see, that's why I love the AI sometimes. They just break for absolutely no reason, and you can undercut them so easily. I forgot that those lights are the actual checkpoints, and this car has not been modified properly. The transmission still sucks dick. Oh, man. If you don't, like, modify and tune the transmission in a lot of these off-road cars, and I'm not talking about real life, I'm talking about in this game, they just they will not upshift or downshift for that matter. Especially I mean, you're going uphill, and in a sport utility, not a sport utility, but like an off-road vehicle, like they're made to go uphill. Like right here, this car should not be having this much issue. I mean, come on. Get up the fucking hill. 22% done. I think we can still come back from this. It's not too bad. Yeah, it has such a hard time going up the hill. And it's almost like it's in crawler gears. It makes no sense whatsoever. And wow. I mean, it just kind of irritates me when I do these Gauntlet events too, is that these cars, you have no control over what car you're driving, which I guess makes sense. It's kind of like testing how good you are at driving this game. Yeah, I know, I said testing weird right there. But, oh, come on. Like, these cars are just so horrible. Look at this. All I'm doing is spinning my tires. Whereas if I were to customize this vehicle myself, this car would be, well, at least a little bit more drivable. Great drift. I don't want a great drift. I want to get in the fucking podium. I don't want to have to redo this whole damn race. Although, it looks like I might have to based on how this is going. We're halfway through, and all I've done is drop from 10th to 11th. And now to 12th. We're in last place right now. Oh, this is not good. This is not good one bit. See if we can gain some spots here. I'm feeling it. Feeling the inside corner. Oh, motherfucker. Fuck that light. Went from 12th to 9th, and the guys who are in 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all just pulling way ahead of us. Not a good sign. I'm just gonna not use my brakes for the rest of this race and see how that goes. We've climbed back up into 7th place, although it doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to even come close to catching the guy in first. Oh, that pisses me off. I do not like not winning. One of my greatest pet peeves is not winning. We might be able to get podium finish though. Oh, I don't know. That's 4th place in front of me. 3rd place is a little bit in front of him. We're gonna have a hard time podiuming. Podiuming. That's a hard word to say. Go ahead and try and say that 5 times fast. It's gonna be a hard time trying to get onto the podium. That's how we'll phrase it. Oh, piss me the fuck off. Piss me the fuck off. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna finish the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll be back here next time for the Fast and Furious Forza Horizon 2. I'm gonna retry this race, start it over, and if I do any better, I'll show it after my outro. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace! Boom goes the dynamite. 1st place. That's all I wanted. That's what I was looking for. Of course I came in first, Ben. Alright, guys. Take care.